Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, number 32. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
St. Louis. Second baseman, number 32.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Number 34.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sierra is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked in to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
3-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Paul DeLong. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone! Here's Matt Carpenter.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 19, Matt Carpenter.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jays, right fielder Kevin Pillar.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And, Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Manny Machado. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Kendrys Morales, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. So digging in now, Yadier Molina. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Strike called, 2-1. Now that's popped up. Phillips coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Jose Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 32. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Late that time for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sierra. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is up with it, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. It is Curtis Granderson, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Brandon Phillips.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, Russell Martin. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hit in the air to center field. Sierra has a beat on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-2 game. Here's Manny Machado now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. Striding in once again, Paul DeLong. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
DeLong.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
2-0.
That's inside.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready now, J.D. Martinez. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him. but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike one. The 2-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kyle Schwarber.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Diaz picks it up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
First baseman, Freddie.
Here comes the first pitch.
Freeman.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez is in pursuit. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he's back into second here safely. Here's Kendrys Morales. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. For Freeman, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now. Stepping in, Aledmus Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. He reached on a single in his first try. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode, 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman.
Here's Brandon Phillips as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fly ball out toward right field. Martinez is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away. Russell Martin now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. At the plate, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, number 11.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. This one's down to third. Jerko fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Inciarte.
try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Ball two.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny
He's singled in
Machado.
2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that. Digging in and looking for more, number 32.
Leading off
Switch
for the
hitter
Cardinals,
batting left here.
Second baseman, number 32.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once
Now
again,
back.
Sierra.
Number
0 for 1
34.
with a run scored thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Very weakly on the ground. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Digging in once again, Paul DeLong. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
The second for 1 on to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
0-2 count, and the pitch. High pop up. DeLong is there for it. 1 out. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. In is Curtis Granderson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Granderson.
First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Matt Carpenter.
19,
third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Carpenter.
0 for 2 at this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. Carpenter is there, and he is out on the tag. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Jed Jerko.
Here's Jerko now with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Martinez.
From the belt, the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Out into right center. Well hit. Digging in the switch hitter, number 32. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4. Ready for another shot now. Sierra. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt. Kicks and deals. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Paul DeLong.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte going back at the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Phillips ranging to his right. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
First baseman,
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Freeman.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Digging in and looking for more. Kendrys Morales. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Dominic Leone comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-handers up and warming. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Sierra is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman number 3.
Now batting, Jed Jerko. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Pilar back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 4.
Settling in now, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Russell Martin. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Russell Martin.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Kevin Pilar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Sierra. 2 gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit at third. Jerko has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number.
Jose Martinez.
First offering on its way. Flares this one over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, number 32. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Spin throw got him at first, and that was not easy with that guy running down the line.
34.
Digging in, Sierra. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Digging in now, Manny Machado. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Some takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 26, Some O.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Machado now on 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Driven nicely into the gap. Machado on his way to second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
Freeman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. Still ranging back. Gone! Here's Kendrys Morales. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Aledmys Diaz. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one. In is Curtis Granderson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Granderson.
From the stretch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. In to score as the runner from first. Here's Brandon Phillips. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Brandon Phillips.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off. Looking back, and now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Luke Gregerson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. And he is in there. Russell Martin now 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Sierra. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Paul DeLong. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Paul DeLong.
First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. He'll get it into second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Danny Barnes, a 6'1" right-hander.
Number 24.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Carpenter.
Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit hard but foul. That misses. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Hernandez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Diaz over to his left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Jed Jerko. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. Touché, sir. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap. And drive home that tying run from first. Tyler Lyons enters the game here.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. And this is going to find a seam for extra bases, and we'll see if they want to wave home that tying run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
John Hamill is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Adam Hamill.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece up the line. He's got it. He'll come to the plate with it, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Freddie Freeman. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 11 runs on 22 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis, 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued